I'm so excited to share my Grunt If You Understand vocabulary terminology series. Remember, these ideas are going to be comical, they're going to be playful, often absurd, and definitely fun, which is what makes them so memorable. Before we get started, a quick reminder that the Grunt If You Understand method of ballet training goes well beyond vocabulary and terminology of dance. It's going to help dancers understand all of the mechanics of ballet technique, from the smallest details to the big picture. So you can find out more about that full program at gruntifyouunderstand.com. So let's get right into the Grunt If You Understand vocabulary terminology series.
What does jail have to do with ballet?
So what does escaping scary places have to do with ballet? This is another visualization that is going to help with the translation of the vocabulary, and it will also help with the dynamics that are needed to execute this step. And the step is échapper. Échapper means to escape. So simply teach your students to imagine and visualize that their feet want to escape where they are and get far away from that place. As if we're doing our échappés from first to second, let's say, I say, my goodness, first position must be a horrible place. Maybe it stinks, or maybe there's Halloween characters there and your feet want to get out of there, and they want to get out of there fast. So if we're going to do our échappé, we need to escape. And then when it's safe to come back, we can come back home. So when we leave that place, because it is so horrible, this is where it's going to help with the dynamics of that échappé. Number one, your students now know the translation of échappé, to escape, and because they're visualizing their feet escaping from a terrible place, they are going to have that dynamic, that strength, that attack in the échappé that we're looking for. They will have the height, they will have the speed, they will use those feet because they're trying to get out of there so quickly. So it's going to help with the dynamics, and they will know what the meaning of échappé is. So whether you're doing your échappés from fifth to second, escape, and then come back home. Escape, and come back home. Or if you're going to fourth, escape, and come back home. So teach your students the visualization of their feet getting out of there, out of that horrible, scary place. Échappé. Escape. Get out of there. You guys all right? Did you get out? Students knowing their vocabulary is priceless. If they ever have a teacher who is injured and is unable to show things, if they go into a professional career, they will know their vocabulary, and then even better, they will know the meaning of it, which will help them execute the step with beautiful technique. It's a win-win.
Grunt if you understand.
Thank you for joining me for Grunt If You Understand's vocabulary and terminology series. I hope you'll check back as the library of visualizations expands.